Anil, I'll just bring you in at this point because one of the trends that all of us have noticed in the past weeks of this pandemic is that growth capital is available for the larger companies. Early stage capital is available for those so small size investments are available. But the funding crunch, if you might want to call it that, is for the in-between sector, the Series B, for companies that actually require that money but are unable to make that pitch or attract investor interest. Are you facing this, Anil? Is this something that you see will impact more businesses in that stage of growth?
Yeah, it's a very important question, right? Like you have, as you said rightly, there is a lot of early stage capital available. And if you're a unicorn or unicorn, you probably have investors already invested who will be, even if it's a down round, will be willing to back
Absolutely.
you. But for a company like us, which is not either way, not in either of those places, we need to, we are definitely going to have challenging times, but luckily for us, in my specific case, we have a very strong set of investors who have already backed us because this is our fourth venture. The previous three, we primarily did it in the US, serving the US subprime lending segment. And we have hedge funds that have backed us in business there that have been invested with us and are continuing to invest with us. In fact, we are going through a bridge round right now that will give us access to capital. And in some ways, we have pushed the next round of funding. But fundamentally, I think alluding to some of the themes that Saurabh brought in, if your business is solving a real problem, which we think we are, which is solving the access to credit in India, bringing credit to customers who traditionally did not have credit with low incomes. And if you're able to do it and scale using technology, which is what we are doing, I think we have the right mix. And we have always been not looking for mindless growth. We have always built a sustainable business. Especially if you're in a lending business, it's always easy to give money. It's always difficult to get it back. So you are kind of always built to be a lot more cautious than any.
Yeah. On that note, Anil, let's talk separately. Yeah.
But so for us, it is about building a profitable business, a business that is sustainable and can grow quickly. So we are always trying to thread that needle. And as the investor sentiment veers towards companies which can show sustainability, have the ability to grow, and also have something of a differentiator and are solving an innate problem that is not solved in India, I think the capital is going to be there.
It's going to be there.
I think we will be there receiving that.
Anil, if you want to wager which will be the top 5 unicorns, go ahead, or you could also tell me the top 5 sectors, your choice.
Yeah, I agree with the sentiment. Funding should be a consequence, valuation should be a consequence of where you are headed and not the goal in itself. The sectors for me would be obviously the sector we are in, financial services, fintech, especially if you are addressing credit and financial inclusion. Last mile logistics has become a huge, obviously medicine, telemedicine, health at a larger these three are definitely among the sectors that will drive a lot of growth. And if you want me to look at companies, obviously there are companies like Grofers, which is probably right there. Lycius is doing it. Nykaa is there, but once more, it's not about valuation. It's about what
you're doing. Sure. Thanks very much. And it looks very much like all three of you are in absolutely the right sectors of the moment, so to speak. Thank you very much for your insights. It was very nice talking to all three of you.